Because it's real talk, isn't it, Jas?
Yeah, he
It's
could get his
real.
patty.
You
Yeah,
could say the reason why the pat is here, because he was grumbling at the start.
And we don't want him hungry.
Yeah,
do
there you
we?
go.
hungry and
People
hungry.
will know, like, grumpy.
You ready?
Joe.
Well, good morning and welcome to the Jaspers Real Talk podcast. That's what it's called, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, I always seem to get that wrong. I'd like to introduce you to our next guest, wonderful legends of Bristol. Did I say legends or legends?
Legends.
Legends of Bristol. Two legends of Bristol, local legends. So, I'd like to introduce you to Joe.
Hi, my name's Joe and I'm trying to speak like Jasper.
And Bunge.
Sponge. Yes.
DJ Bungie.
Yes.
Welcome, guys.
Yeah.
Lovely to have you on.
Thanks for inviting us.
It's been a minute.
No, not a problem. Not a problem. So, we've also got Kerry.
Yay, at the Chelsea.
Who's this?
At the Chelsea. What are you, Bunge?
Gooner for real.
Joe?
We're
Do you like Chelsea?
Mr. Rovers.
Do you like Chelsea? Bunge, do you like Chelsea?
I like Drogba.
Yeah.
Ashley Cole.
Didier Drogba.
you know,
Do you like
you
Chelsea?
I think
Makelele.
Chelsea are pretty shit myself.
Okay, because I've got something here that would indicate that. Look,
Jasper. Oh, yeah.
He was
let's see the Chelsea.
Wow, Jasper,
emblem,
Carrot, you just got
isn't it?
punched up, bro. Why are you
He's
there?
desecrating it. That's what he's doing.
He's not even like
Exactly.
he's not even going away on the. He's actually looks like he's my team. He's doing that.
Isn't it?
no.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, no.
He's a wannabe. Anyway, I'll put that
Look
down.
at it. It says.
Most def, say. Basically, that's what he's saying.
You saying what?
Most definitely my team.
UMI says, which is the name of Most Def track. Because that's a snapshot, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Well, actually, we went, that was the day I went to Stamford Bridge and we battered them.
There you
Again.
go. Okay.
But you couldn't resist having
Of
a photo
late.
taken.
Lovely.
Yeah, since 2020.
Yeah.
Anyway, so, real talk. Let's talk about,
Is that what it's called? Real talk here?
it's called real talk.
Real
Look at
talk.
me, you can say what you want to say. Yeah, you know, within reason. Don't give away no trade secrets.
I'm a mentor. I speak good.
Good. So, let's start. Carrie, have you got any questions for our guests?
Well, I was thinking the first question is Laidblak.
Where did that come
Tell
from?
me about Laidblak.
And where did the name actually
I've given
come
up
from?
over the years, so I'm just going to hand it over to him because he's going to say what he said.
All right. So Laidblak, before it started, myself and Joe done mixtapes, which got us around the country. DJ Bungie, MC Joe Pang, DJ Bungie, volume 1 to 10 or whatever, and then always in the car, because I was to and fro and living in Bristol, London, Bristol. He would always be saying, we need to be doing our own music. We need to be doing our own music, which I was doing hip hop stuff at the time. Joe was doing He'll Talk for Himself. But we decided many years later to just create something that we can, make, as in music, whereas him vocally, me on the production, Joe buck up on lots of musicians, so did I, and it started from there.
And is that how did the name?
Do you want the short version now?
Yeah, the short version, please.
So yeah, well, the name was, this is part of the story.
Yeah.
Basically, Joe is always late.
Oh gosh.
And I just said, if we're going to do this, you're just too laid back. And because I'm dyslexic, that's exactly how I said it.
Oh, wow.
And he went, all right, and and it's literally, he had a light bulb moment.
Yeah.
He made me laugh, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool, actually. And he was like, yeah. And then we didn't even say, it kind of
Evolved like that,
yeah. Like organically like
Yeah.
that.
So what year was that?
That was 2002, yeah.
Okay.
There you go, 2002.
So did you guys, what school did you go to? Joe, what school? Whitfield. Oh my gosh.
Baddest school in town.
Bad is all right.
Bad meaning good or bad meaning bad?
Bad meaning bad.
However way you want to look at it.
Okay.
So you went to Whitfield, did you?
Rodney
Bunch?
Wilson.
Yeah, Rodney was there,
Come
yeah.
on, Is he a bad man? No, he's like
He's a terrible person. I don't like him one bit.
Great person. We love you, Rod.
Yeah, Rodney's listening.
He will be listening.
Yeah, I went Whitfield. He
Oh, you went Whitfield.
He went with
I went to St. Bernadette's.
Because you
Chatting
come from this
Secondary
side.
School. I grew up on Chelsea Road
Oh,
until
okay.
I was 7. Then culture shock moved to Norwest because my mum's Irish and all my gran and granddad lived on Broadbury Road.
Where in
All the
Ireland
Irish
your mum
community.
come from?
A little place called Carnamada, Southern Ireland.
Oh, Southern Ireland,
Near
okay.
Clare and Roscommon and
Oh, okay.
Athlone.
Do you ever go to that?
Yeah,
go?
I've
Been
used
there
to go
lots.
over there every other 6 weeks holiday.
What about you, Joe?
As a kid.
Your heritage. Where
I
you
don't know where
come
you're smiling
from?
though.
Huh?
I don't know why you're smiling when you say that. Because you got a funny face, so don't look at him. I was born in Cornwall. I'm going to look at you. I was born in Cornwall in a caravan.
Were you? What part of Cornwall?
Red roof. Under a beautiful medieval hill
Yeah.
called Carnbray.
Hello, but why?
Tell a
Because my
story.
mum's a gypsy. My mum's full Romany.
Really?
Yeah, my great nan is actually labelled. You can find it on Google, YouTube. Queen of the Gypsies gets laid to rest. 104 years old, 17 children,
Wow.
full entourage, but didn't get no card from the Queen because obviously she's unregistered.
Wow,
So
that's
I am. When you really speak to me, you're supposed to bow because I am. It's not. I can show you. I can show you the thing.
Royalty.
I can show you. There's a double spread paper. It says Queen of Gypsies gets laid to rest. She is official Queen of Gypsy from down that side.
yeah.
And my granddad Joseph, I am Joseph Isaac the third, and I am the last Joseph Isaac. So when my mum passes, I'm next in line. I'm king.
Wow,
You're king.
Oh my gosh, we're in
King
Pleasant-
Isaacs is in the place.
Whoa!
Big up King of the Gypsies.
Yeah, keep away from him, people. You know.
true,
My dad's
Until-
Dominican.
Oh, your dad's Dominic. Oh, you remembered your dad.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
Dominican.
He's alright. He came in late.
You got brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I got a bag of them.
Do you know what? I actually don't know none of your family.
Yeah, you know, did you?
You know,
Arsenal?
from football.
Oh,
season
you know.
ticket.
Yeah, did you?
Oh, I didn't know that was your.
I got Sean.
Wow.
Then I got the ones you probably know, Jamie, Lisa, and Katie.
I didn't know that
Sullivan.
was your family.
Well, I know the Lions last 30, so boom, lucky
Oh,
you. Well done, Dad.
yeah, way to go, Dad. What about you? Well, obviously, I know your brother and sister.
Yeah.
Who are they?
Kevin and Claire.
Kevin used to work at my shop.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, my man used to give us
all
free
of your
clothes.
shop-
I'm going to snitch
Did
on
he?
you now, Kev.
All of
'Cause
your,
that was a long
all of
time
your
ago.
shops.
Thank you for all
He
them
ran
jeans
all
you
your
give me.
shops. all your shops.
Jasper even never knew when I used to go football on a Saturday, I'd be wearing his jeans.
Respect
That's
Kev.
brilliant.
Yeah,
That's
but he-
brilliant.
Kevin was a. What was this?
I'm going to say the party took long.
Come on, Patty, man. Just blame the kitchen. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
you,
for
you
Joe.
even got
There he
gypsy
goes.
plates, blood.
Yeah, because we knew you was coming.
I don't
You don't need
I
knives
just
and
don't- I
forks.
just need that.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, well, we had to be interrupted there for greedy cuts there, because all he did as soon as he walked through the door was gripe about
hang
me
on.
want some
I
food,
took a photo the other
man."
week, yeah. Well, this stupid photo. I woke up. I didn't take it. We was in just I'll change it quickly. We're in Attic doing a Laidblak show, and the geezers there doing some all set up like this. Want to do some videoing, and then Jeffro, the idiot. I woke up the next day and I see this picture and I'm like, what the hell is that? My man AI'd out my shaving cream. I looked so I don't even know what it was. So I messaged him straight away. I was like, yo, get that off. He's woke up. He's just seen a picture and gone, oh, that looks good. And pressed it. So
Yeah,
now,
I just posted it.
now we're on there. He looks like
Hundreds of likes and
Is it?
comments as well.
there wasn't likes, it was laughter. He
Either
looks
way.
like David Radigan.
Okay.
And white, he looked white like David Radigan. And I'm like this, and my friend sent me put a message on, yo, Joe, you got more chins than a Chinese phone book.
Oh.
But the face just looked, I was like,
So you're
no,
to blame for it, really, because you posted it.
I didn't prove
don't
it.
rush them. It was wrong.
And I took a deep breath when I finished what I was doing that late morning, and the barrels of take that, you idiot, take off that picture. And I was like, what is Joe on about? Then I've gone on, then I've zoomed in on the pic, and I'm like,
It was bad, Jas.
you know, them ones where it's
Shocking.
far too late, and I just rolled with it. I was like, yeah.
We look good, don't we, folks?
That's because
I'm
Jeff
Johnny
was always
Cav.
airbrushing himself.
Yeah, it was.
So is Bungie now banned from posting?
But you can't put no pictures of me up. He put pictures of himself up.
Yeah,
He
he's not allowed
leaves-
to put pictures of you up anymore, right?
Yeah, so great. You know, I mean, didn't know about your family, like I was saying. You know, I know about your family and Kevin giving
You
away
know-
my jeans, and I know yours.
You know, obviously, some of my half brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
as well, like plumbers,
All the plumbers, yeah.
live football and
We're
whatnot.
trying to get them on there, but they.
They are Arsenal fans as well.
No.
Trizzy is. The rest are Liverpool.
Yeah,
Every
Liverpool
single one of
fans,
them are
yeah.
Liverpool.
Shocking.
Apart from Dwayne and Trizzy, we're Gooners, and the rest are Liverpool.
See,
Paul-
without being insulting, it's that kind of thing, that situation, what stopped me from having lots of kids.
Is it?
All right.
Yeah. Once I had 2 kids with 2 different women, I knew I didn't want to be like, not mentioning any names or anything like that, but I just stopped myself from having kids from then.
Yeah.
I wanted a football team, so if I'd have stayed with one woman,
You'd
maybe
have a
2,
football team.
I'd have had a bag of them.
Oh no.
What's wrong with that?
Talking about football,
Oh, yeah.
I remember you from the olden days of
Come
football.
on.
So, you know, you used to play for local teams, didn't you?
I got about
You got what?
I got about.
Who did you used to play for locally?
St. Philip's, Laidblak. I made that move like going from Tottenham to Arsenal when I left St. Philip's and went to High Ridge. But I played for Bolton, I played for loads of teams.
Yeah, sort of, especially Bolton, kind of semi-pro, isn't it?
Semi-pro, I played a few
Yeah.
semi-pros.
Do you get paid for that? I don't really know much about
Stupid money,
football.
but yeah.
Yeah,
Just silly money,
look,
is it?
Yeah, it wasn't nothing to write home about.
yeah, but you know, people like Thorsey and that, they were on proper money, weren't they? Kevin Thorsey, weren't they?
No, it wasn't. He could just about afford socks with that. Like £10 a game.
Do you
or so.
remember when his manager played himself in the final at Wembley in the Vase Cup? Do you remember that?
Serious?
You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah,
Who was he
and
playing for Bolton?
I
That
can't.
wasn't
No, a bit
Bolton.
higher than that. I
Yates.
think it was, and they got to the Vase Cup final. I'm
Did they
pretty
win
sure
it, though?
was. I can't remember if they won, but he got dropped.
Oh, gosh.
For his manager. His manager put him in. Player manager put himself
No.
in rather than. And he was a good footballer as well. You know what I mean,
Oh, Foolsey was tenacious.
Yeah.
Same as Paul Plummer.
we had some great players,
oh my
don't
gosh,
we, in
they're
Bristol?
Aggie,
Yeah,
oh,
all of them.
and with ability.
Yeah, proper footballers in
Yeah,
Bristol
yeah.
at the time. You know
And
what I mean?
also, sorry to cut you, all the racial sort of tension on the sidelines as well. And them mans, I used to go and watch them with my dad as a little one, and then in my own right, and they would smash people
I
out.
remember him wanting to beat me up on the pitch about racial. He was the same colour he wanted to get me.
Is it?
Well, yeah,
Is it? Talk more.
Yeah.
Oh, so I said it on the radio a couple of weeks back, but he used to manage a team called Hambrook, and I was in the opposite team called Hannam, and it was top of the table class. So
it was top of the
he
table
had
clash.
half of the backside,
You knew you were a threat
and
there.
I played for the other half that was on this pitch, and then there was a mix-up of, let's just say, white guys.
Yeah.
And my mum, on the night before, had a stroke.
Okay.
So I'm in the hospital and I'm thinking I ain't playing. So I go home and then my sister's like, "What's wrong?" I said, Saturday morning. I'm like, she's like, "You're not playing today?" I'm like, "No." And then she's like, "Just go and play, man. You ain't gonna be doing nothing here. Mum's fine." She's da. So pick up my bag, get in the car, go and play football. First tackle. This is top of the table clash. I think they were first.
Yeah, we were.
We were second. And then I've gone
Jimmy
in
Brown.
for this tackle with this
Was he
white
the
dude
gaffer?
on the
And you
touchline.
the other gaffer. Oh,
So
gosh.
he's probably 20 yards up there because it's right in front of my mob. Boom, tackle. Good tackle. The guy hit me good, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
And then when I got up, he's put his hand in my face and gone, "Your mum." It's like some kind of dub. You know, when you're back in the day, you say, "Your mum wears night trainers," or your mum looks like Shrek or something. He's cracking one of them jokes about my mum, but my mum's just had a stroke.
Straight, yeah.
So next thing I know,
But he didn't know.
well, he didn't know, but I didn't know that next thing I knew, my mum was snoring. So I gave him a couple jabs.
Did
I
you?
was leaning up on the floor, and then I look around, I see this guy come in. And they're all holding, I never met Josh before. I'm going, "Come on, Josh!" Yeah, that was our first
Introduction.
That was our first introduction.
Introduction to me.
And then they
Real
started telling me
talk.
about Josh Braff. I was like, I'm glad I did it.
Real talk.
Yeah, you know, that
real
was
talk.
Good
But-
days, good days.
There's him, and then you got Owen as well. Like
Yeah,
our
yeah.
gladiators
Yeah.
as
Owen
gaffers.
Smith.
That
Owen.
would not ramp with that would ramp with anybody.
Yeah.
As in, like, even you'd play for them.
Owen's
To
a
be
bully.
fair, it's always real talk. Yeah, but
Owen used to bully up, man.
no. The thing I love about Owen is he's colourless. He don't care who, what. You just deliver. He was like Fergie.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, he ain't no Wenger. He's a Fergie.
He's racist.
whatever.
And the
He
football
just-
players,
he-
even though in the team,
he would always want a mixed team. He would say,
Yeah.
"I'll never have."
Yeah.
If you're saying it in that way, like he would say, "I'm never, I'm not going to quit him." But how I seen it, I'm never having an
tell you
all
what I
black
mean.
team. I want a mix-up team because the passion and the spirits and the abilities, and he just somehow got it. Well, his history and
I
his
tell you
legacy.
what I mean when I say he's
said it
racist.
all.
He had mainly white people. Let's say halfies. You see, when it comes to cussing time at half time, ask
He's
him who used
black.
to cuss. Me,
Oh, right.
Lennox, or Barry.
Oh, he used to
The
come.
white guys over there, they had a free pass. He never cussed under them. Even when they were playing rubbish, he used to come to me or Barry. Lennox even left because of that.
Really?
Owen. Yeah. Them days are done now, we're gone. But yeah, Owen used to be.
That's a
Owen's
good
wicked
club, though,
manager,
wasn't it?
wicked
Nah, that's
club.
the best club.
Is that
Like,
that's
It's really
done now,
sad
though,
now,
isn't
they-
it?
yeah,
got
we seen Owen at Ras Judas
Oh,
at the funeral.
It's sad they
yeah,
got a
that's
team.
not
I
done.
asked
Broke
Joe
my heart when that happened on a rail.
Yeah.
because Owen's the king.
As soon as he left, I mean, Jimmy Brown took it over from
Yeah,
there,
he
and then
did for a bit,
people
didn't
just
he?
started taking a mick
Some
with
great players down there at Laidblak,
Black
wasn't it?
subs and stuff.
Great players, black
Pele,
players and
yeah.
white players.
Can I
It
say I
was,
made the all-time great list?
Did you?
Yeah,
How'd you manage that? bro?
because I was all-time great.
Okay. Yeah. Never mind.
So
eh?
just veering away from football, can we go back to you guys with Laidblak? Because I'd like to know a little bit more about where you've performed, what songs, your hits, etc.,
Basically
etc.
started, me and him was on the rave scene. And I just got sick to death of MCing and making songs on other people's music. And the rave scene had now gone from being on massive stages where I'll be MCing in front of like 25,000, 40,000 people to now clubs because of the new law that they brought on because of the free raves. So now I find myself at ground level and I'm MCing and you've got people going, oh, let me have a go. Did my head and I wanted to stop. So we ended up, just me, him, made the first song called Cool Dude.
Yeah.
Then we got a guitar player in,
James Barlow.
James Barlow. Then
You got Flex,
Flex,
from football.
Felix.
Yeah, no Felix.
Felix.
Yeah, yeah.
And then it just
Felix,
progressed until before you know it, we had a seven
of
piece
you.
band.
Wow.
He poached other bands.
Did you?
I'm a bad man.
He was
Did
like,
you?
I want you,
We were
and he
at-
got him, and I was like,
Ashton Court.
Okay.
Louis
He's just don't feel
and
no
Richie
ways.
were playing in a band called Steve Wilkes' band. You know Wilkes?
Yeah, well,
well,
yeah.
He's playing on that stage down there. We're on that stage, and as soon as we finish, I run off, take myself down there, and when they come off stage, I teeth Louis and Richie from them. So that was the last time they played for him. Now I got a full band. Next thing you know, we won best reggae band in the UK, best reggae band in Northern Europe. Lost to the Germans band in Barcelona for the best band in Europe. We won best live act, reggae album of the year 2 years
Wow.
ago.
Great.
I won greatest MC to ever walk the planet.
Fair shout. You should have brought that in. Should have brought that one
he's
in.
going off piece a bit now.
Yeah, just a little bit.
But as he
But we
says,
played-
Yeah.
he's the king of the
All the
gypsies.
major,
Yeah,
to be.
absolutely.
all the major festivals, Glastonbury, countless amounts of times, Boomtown,
Played them all.
travelled Europe. I've taken it to Australia.
America,
Yeah,
Japan.
we got that.
We've been around the world, so like
That's
one
fantastic,
guys
isn't
or
it?
another.
And you're still actively,
Yeah.
the band is still
Yeah, we're
active. So where's your
really
next
busy.
gig?
Sunday. Do you want to come?
Okay, where is
You
it?
could be my VIP.
Can I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, what about me?
No.
Whoa.
She's pretty. You don't.
So where are you playing this weekend?
So we're playing in Swindon, the Victoria Rooms or Victoria
It is
something.
Victoria Rooms, I
Thank
think it's
you.
called.
And then we're playing, as Joe just said, in
Are we in-
Bath at the Butcher's Arms
we got
on
two on
Sunday.
Sunday?
We got one. We got the Swindon Friday and,
You get
and
yours.
on
All right.
Sunday.
He's getting
Who does
yours.
your bookings then?
We got a booking agent and
Oh, have you?
Joe. Like the thing is, because of COVID, it scuppered a lot for all musicians, all self-employed people really, in whatever world you are, but us being music. So we found that, Joe knows a world of people, I know a world of people. We have got a booking agent to answer you.
Right.
So there's a combo of Joe might get something, I might, or our booking agent. And we've said to our booking agent that we are actively, if you don't get us work, we're going to go out and get it.
And when we get it, we don't have to pay them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nah. So that's that. And that's what
So you fully booked for this year?
We're very busy.
Are you? What about September?
September. We've got something September the 12th.
Have you? Oh, it's your birthday, isn't it?
You're a Virgo then?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
Jasper knows
so
already.
anything on the 27th of
Anytime,
September,
just give us a
you
phone
free?
and we're there.
27th
Yeah,
of September.
absolutely.
Yeah.
What's going on then?
We've got our Help Bristol
Your
Tamers
event?
has got a charity
Art auction.
and
Oh,
we
cool.
always
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
to have some music
Yeah,
going
yeah,
on.
of course. Well, we'll be there.
Was one guy's or another. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that would
100%
be-
we could
We
do
could have
that.
like
That
a,
would
you
be
do
great.
just a little get
Because we
acoustics.
do acoustic, DJ PA set, or the full band, so whatever.
Yeah.
Of course, Jasper
okay.
knows
You
anyway.
know-
He knows.
know.
I've said to him several
Several
You know,
times.
Jasper wants it free.
Yeah, yeah, of course. We rolls. We know.
It's free.
he got demands.
Yeah.
King Isaac.
Doesn't
King
matter.
Isaac.
You're just talking
turd.
about when you go there, it's
The
like just a
turd.
rider. So I don't understand how if I go and perform at somewhere, then I'm spending my money performing. So if I got to go there and spend £50, £60 at the bar, what's the point? What's the
Joseph,
point of
it's
that?
called a joke.
I'm a rider.
Yeah, that'll be on
I'm not saying
Jasper.
that you.
Yeah,
I'm saying
yeah.
when it's stupidness.
It's called a joke.
And because you don't drink as well.
He's not eaten yet, has he? Here we
No,
go.
that's the
It's
problem.
all been good
Yeah,
until it's not.
yeah.
It's falling
Can I
off the
just
cliff.
ask you a question? Who's your inspiration?
Elvis.
Is it? He's
No.
joking.
I love it.
He's
What do you mean? I grew up on the gypsy side. I mean, Elvis is king to me.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Then you obviously got the standard Bob Marleys and the.
Yeah.
But you know Elvis was a racist, right?
That's what they say. A racist to none, he didn't mean shit to me. No.
Yeah,
that-
public
that's
enemy.
not- swear.
Chuck D.
That public
Chuck D,
enemy.
raw.
I don't care
Yeah.
about none
Gives
of that
you
stuff. I don't know
educational.
about none of that.
But
All I
how
know
you
is
took him-
My man grew up in the ends. All his brethren was from the ends. He went to church and he fell in love with the music that was from the ends for black people. He just took that music on and owned it. And he took it. Okay, so UB40, for instance.
Yeah.
They come and they say, we do it because we know that those songs that UB40 sing was never going to make the charts unless it was fronted by a white
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Yeah.
What did Elvis do?
Yeah, yeah.
That's what
Same,
they need to
yeah.
brought it and just change
That
it
was
up a
the
little.
times.
Only just change it up and if Elvis was alive and you was there, you'd catch any girl, even you. You know, shit that little hit. Yeah.
Here we
He
go.
was quite a handsome
This is
chap,
true.
wasn't he? He was a handsome chap.
And I get
wasn't
really
he?
sad
Yeah.
when I watch the films and the documentaries when he gets to Vegas and he's already been juked up with all that. But hey, he was a big inspiration.
Yeah, what about
Country and
yourself?
Western was a massive inspiration. Full stop.
Yeah. What about you?
For me, there's many.
Keep it short.
My dad, for one, because he
You
played.
worked that one out already?
He played. Yeah, keep it short. My dad played music, so he's the first person I see.
What sort of music was played in
My
your
dad
house?
would play anything from classical to folk to reggae to soul to pop,
So
and
a whole
even
mix.
and even when I started playing like acid house and rave, and he'd be like, "Yo, son, LFO." I remember this track called LFO, do 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 do, and he was like, "Blood clot, what that? Son, get me one version of that." And I got it for him, and he was like, "Bruh, bruh, bruh, bruh." But my dad also said to me, which we tuned into because they were the superstars of Bristol, like Wild Bunch, like Milo and Nelly for me when I seen them, and obviously a movie called Wild Style. So there's Saxon. There's a few
Obviously, yeah.
that kind of.
Saxon, that's when I got older though.
I-
Quite inspirational little.
Yeah. I'm like multicultural, as in like multi-music. There's, as I said, my dad, Saxon sound
Eclectic, bro,
system
eclectic.
tapes versus Coxsone, Milo and Nelly, and to me it's always been kind of mix and blend. So you know, and my granddad, because he loved folk and Irish music, and that's how we connected. I kind of, you know, when you grow with an adult and you don't know if they like you or not because you're young and, well, you know, I want to be liked because that's my granddad. And he's
trace.
like, pass me, it wasn't even about that. It'd be under a cortina and he'd be like, son, pass me a spanner, I'll pass him a hammer because I'm dumb like that because I don't know tools at that time. And he'd be like, yeah, effing Egypt. And I'd think, oh,
Is he Irish? Hold on.
He didn't like
Is he
me.
Irish or Jamaican? Because hey boy, pass for the hammer, and
Yeah,
then it was
but
fucking
you
Egypt.
know that's so close. You know, Irish people were
But
there
what is he? What
in
colour
the
is he?
Caribbean.
Jamaica,
so
yeah.
and so
What colour is he?
He's white. He's Irish.
Right.
Yeah.
So we'll
but-
stick with the fucking Egypt.
Yeah, fucking yeah.
Egypt.
Yeah.
Egypt.
So yeah. There's a handful of people that were in my mixing pot. Firstly, my
So,
father.
talking about mixing pots,
Yeah.
you're from Norwest.
Yeah. Well,
Or Knoll or Norwest?
I'm Norwest. I'm Kildare Road.
What was it like growing up in
Oh, Lord,
Norwest?
Lord have mercy. Moving from Chelsea Road Eastern, where it's cosmopolitan, you know, black, white, Indian, Chinese, every nationality. I remember it as a kid, you know, going to local shops and saying hi to the neighbours, to then going to Northwest and going to school especially and getting chased and you little black bastard and you nigger and there ain't no black in the Union Jack and all these things were thrown at me by, you know, guys that were older than me. And I can remember initially, because I was a little soft boy from Eastham, I had no fights, no trouble. Then moved to Northwest daily, every single day, getting chased, running for my life, even by police. So I can remember being a 9-10-year-old boy. Oh, you little nigger, what are you doing? Where are you going? Like, and I'm not exaggerating when I say that. I wouldn't want my son to go through that. It'd break many a kid. Do you know what I mean? And luckily, my mum's tenacious and my father also. So they both kind of educated me on, like, you know what? You need to have a strong backbone. And don't be coming in here bawling. If someone claps you, you pick up brick and put it in their face if you got to. You know, and all that ignorance.
all that ignorant. No, but on a real, like,
I don't say that to my boy. You know what I mean? I've never had to.
So, Joe, you went to Eastfield School.
I went to Eastfield School.
No, Whitfield School.
Let's get it right.
Yeah. A completely different contrast of schooling and people and
I went
ethnicity.
to school in Cornwall, bro.
Yeah, but
That man
at what age?
Any situation. I was in and out, so from 0 to 14 I was in and out my gypsy site.
Okay.
But on the gypsy site, so this is how it went for me. Friday night, parents got out, dad come home, mum ain't home. When mum come home, where you been? Blah, 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 domestic violence.
Right.
Monday, suitcase, on a train, Cornwall. I used to go there for like 3 months, 4 months. So this time I was there for a year. I have to go to school. I managed to stay in their school for 3 weeks. First day I'm in the toilet outside, white guy comes like, I'm in Tufton school, fight playtime. Right, like Grey Jill.
Yeah.
Stupid one. I was like, alright. And from that day, I beat him up every day for about 3 weeks. I'm in class one day and the door's kicked open. My mum's come in, she's like, get your fucking stuff. She's got the teacher by the neck. I said, because she's now trying to get me kicked out of school because it's her son that's calling me nigger every day.
Okay.
So I'm beating him up every day. And that's the last time I went to school, so I ended up scrap hiring for a year. When I came back to Whitfield, the man must have forgot about me. But I'm fighting every day on the gypsy site.
Yeah.
So when it comes to, that's all white people on the gypsy site. When I come to Bristol, I never fight no black guys in Whitfield. No white guys in Whitfield. It's all black guys.
Yeah.
They say, where you going to go when Margaret Thatcher sends us back, you semi-nigger? Or you half a coon? All that kind of stuff. So I just flew through and I was just fighting again every day in that stupid school. That's all I did. One time they had to get the fire engines, the police, the helicopter.
Start a riot or something.
You know when you're up on the, you have a
Prisoners were on the roof in Pocket Church,
I'm up on the sports centre and I'm flinging down, I'm not coming off tires.
Tires.
I literally had enough of them.
Wow.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
That's what school was like. But because it was a sporting school,
you was good
and
at
I was
sports?
good at sport, I represent the county in every sport, except for cricket.
So, you know, like, you've both come from different walks of life and different backgrounds and experienced racism. What's your views on the flags?
What do you mean on the flags?
You know, people just flying flags.
I know, what's wrong with that? If they want to fly, it's about where it started. And we're in England. You know,
Right.
if you're English and you come from this country, why the Ross can't you fly a flag? It's just about how the flags have now suddenly come about. It's the mindset of the flag, isn't it?
Of who's putting up that flag.
I mean, putting them on the bridge on the motorway, kiss my ass. I'll take down every last one of them. Because all you're doing is trying to tell people a message. When I'm driving down the motorway, it's like you're saying to me, get out.
That's how you view it?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Because that's where it's coming from.
Yeah.
But as a rule, if it wasn't, I mean, I've been all over the world, and people fly flags.
Yeah, they fly their flags.
But they're flying the flags because it's like my gypsy. I've just decided after watching a couple of programs the other day, I'm getting my gypsy flag, which is like sky blue, red at the bottom with a caravan wheel.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get my wheel tattooed. I got gypsy stuff tattooed all over me anyway, but I'll fly that flag. So when I go to festivals and stuff, you want to fight where Joe Peng's camper van is? Look for my gypsy flag. That's where it's gonna be.
Is that the same sort of feeling for you when you got, particularly when as soon as you come off, for instance, South Bristol and hit the Artcliffe Way.
Yeah.
It's just loaded.
Flag Central. I can remember pulling up at the lights with my boy, and there was all some of these brothers putting up the flags, and one started we kind of looked at each other. I kind of glanced and then glanced away, and then I realised he's like looking at him. I looked at him, and I ain't on that, and I'm with my son, and he's just looking at, and he does that behaviour, and I know that behaviour, and I seen him looking at me, and then I kind of started like, oh, he's looking at me. And then I realised what he was doing. I was like, oh, you actually are one of those that like I don't like of who's putting up a flag. Or I'm assuming because you're giving me the eyes, and then his mate, and the sole reason why that reinforced, another mate looked, and then another mate who was holding the ladder looked, and then I was there, and I was, thank the Lord I had my son, because I'm ignorant like that. Well, no, there was, I could feel it.
There's a look and there's a look.
There's a, and I'm not no bad man. Let me make it clear.
Can tell you about the look. They just keep walking in.
And also, I've grown with friends that I call true friends now. When they were younger, they were racist, white, and also some, if you can say, people of color that were definitely racist to me. But now we're cool. Everyone may go through a patch of ignorance because of lack of knowledge, right?
Yeah.
Like everybody, and we all, someone with like red hair and freckles on the face, you freckly red hair twat, you know what I mean? That's being a certain way, isn't it?
It's a lack of education,
until I can remember when we was kids, we used to say stupid things like for disabled, it's spastic and rah. That's like if someone said that to me now, I'd be like, mate, what are you saying? Like, but have I said that? Yeah, as a young person, not knowing any better, I said stupid stuff. So I'm tolerant because I'm older and I've slowly learnt some things. You know what I mean? I don't know everything, but
I ain't having it. Full stop. If they start with that stupid. I mean, playing on the football pitch, I got managers saying to me, "Sorry, oh." And there's only white people that can say this. Ain't you got over it yet? No. Haven't you learned to deal with that yet? I was like, shut up, like, you're sounding just like them now.
Yeah,
you sound just like them. So the guy's calling me a nigger on the pitch. I've walked past changing rooms, just, and I could hear the manager going, "Get Joe. You know what he's like. Just get him in the first 5 minutes, we'll have him off." But you can do that through tackles and stuff like that. But no, you don't got to steep so low to shout nigger and coon and all that kind of stuff. Because I just close my eyes, man, and then I'm just done after that. Next thing you know, the ref's blowing his whistle, and their manager's perfectly right. He just got me sent off.
We played in Bridgewater one time.
Scary, that was.
We were like 1-0 up. We had Hamid, and he's a king in goal, and he's Aggie, but he's always contained, isn't he?
Yeah.
Anyway, cut a long story short, because I waffle. We've lost the game 3-1. He's been sent off because he tried jumping in the crowd.
So bro, you don't tell the story. Keeper, there's about 400 people in the crowd. Our keeper has kicked the ball. It's took one bounce and bounced in our net. And we're like, what the fuck? Where's Hamid?
True.
Man, look up in the crowd. There was a couple of guys there just kept calling him stupid names.
Yeah.
He just blew a gasket. He just took his gloves off. He's fucking jumped the fence. He's in the crowd. He's like,
pumped it up, man.
Just punching up the guy. We just all had to run out there and jump in and get him out.
And we lost the game 3-1. Minus the goalkeeper. Minus nearly getting booted up by 400 people on the sideline.
Every time we touch the ball,
and all that.
You asked Lennox Cornwall about me and him played against Taunton, and it's just me and them two black people on the team, and I'm not even the blackest. And every time we touch the ball, the crowd was making monkey noises. And this is one of my first seasons of senior football. I think I'm about 18. And their team we're playing, their first team's in the Division 4. So it's before Premier, but Division 4. So they're all trying to get into professional. And this guy tackled me, he must have been about, I'm going to add some inches on, about 6'7". And I felt this shudder. I'm little. Not even started really training in the gym yet. He tackled me. He's like, man, bro. I felt every ras bone move. He's got up and he's gone, "I'm going to break you in fucking half." And I swear to God, I didn't want to touch the ball for the rest of the game. And I saw we got battered 6-0.
Oh, dear.
And looking at Lennox, man, get the ball, man's going, making monkey noises. I didn't even want, I think I must have got took off about 25 minutes in. I just got shook by the whole occasion. Yeah. And I remember being at home after that thinking, that's never going to happen to me again.
So how do you educate your kids then, with regards to I know it might not be kids, but how do you educate them now, moving forward?
How old are your children?
Well, my son's 9 years old soon.
Yeah, so how do you educate him to? What do you do to when you send him out on the street or out the door to school that morning? What do you?
Well, like my son, he's light, so he's mixed race. He's
Bruce Leroy.
yeah, but I kind of I chat stories, but not like put me as some superhero of stuff that I want you to avoid and run if you need to. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I'd love it if he never had a fight in his life.
And he's fast.
I love it. Yeah, I love it if he didn't do the ignorant things I done in life. But you know, so I'm definitely not glorifying it. But sometimes you got to. Basically, he went to a place called Jump, and I can remember. He's on there jumping around playing with this lad, and I can hear from behind me my son's voice, like you tune into your kids, and he's playing with this lad, and he happened to be black, which is irrelevant, but there's black, white, and he's with this lump of a lad, and I can remember, and the boy was saying, "Leave me alone, man," and I could hear the kiss of teeth, so I knew he was of colour, but my son wasn't getting it. Because he was like being a 7-year-old boy at the time and carrying on like pestering him and pushing him. And the guy gave him about 7, 8, 9, 10 warnings of like, yo, and he was older. And come the end of the day, the boy kind of like pushed over in his face, maybe a semi-throw of a punch my boy come up to me like, "Oh, Daddy," and I just like, I was like, I looked at him, and like anybody touched my son, I want to like literally chuck a chair in their head. You know what I mean? Obviously, I didn't. I put my hands in my pocket. I went in euphoric mode, and I was like, "Oi, young man, you come here. Where's your dad?" Straight away. I'm not even going to chat to you. I know who his dad is. This big black guy over there. And I was like, "Yo, yeah, cool. Let's have a conversation. Now let me hear you say what you got to say." I made him talk. He said what he said. Then I let Ivor, my son, say what he said, and then I had a reasoning with the dad. The dad was old school. He's on for clapping his son, and I was like, no, let's not do that. Especially what you do in your yard. No. I goes, well, what you do, like out of this is fine, but there's bare people looking at it. I'm not even that. Let's not do that. Your son, by your whole body language, is like, "Oh, Dad." He literally crawled up into a shell. You know what I mean?
I'm the complete opposite.
Oh dear.
No, dear. You finish?
Well, it cut to the end. I said after it, the dad made the son apologise to my son. I made my son apologise to him also. And then when I walked away with my son, I touched the dad, and we were cool. He's gone away, and you know the boy got a clap.
Yeah.
Because I'd say this wasn't the first time this happened. And also, if it happened to another dad might have not been so...
How old was the boy?
The boy was like 11, 12. He was older. Like, to be fair, he's most probably too old to have been where he was, because he was with...
You're used to one who's pestering him.
Well, yeah, and that's the truth. Yeah. Anyway, but in the car on the way, driving down Bath Road, I remember, and I said, "Ivor, what have you learned?" And he's like... And I was like, what you learn is like, if someone comes with that energy, and they hit you, you either hit them back, because that's called defending yourself, or before you irritate the living shit out of him, you realise, remember what happened last time, and you remove yourself from that equation. Hopefully you've learned something, and that's...
Well, it looks like Joe's got a different feeling.
Yeah, I know. Like, here we go.
I suppose it is down to age, but if my son's out at Jump, and he get into a little fisticuff, I'm allowing it.
Right.
Unless someone's like raw pummeled him, it's just like, that's what you got to learn some lessons.
Oh, yeah.
Well, keep your damn arms to yourself.
Oh, well, you're pummeling what? Who?
My phone was going to go off there. No, if the youth was beating up if my youth's like 8 and he's messing about with someone, and when you're out, if he comes home from Venture Playground and says, and he got into a little fisticuff, I'm not bouncing in to save every...
No.
There's our scenarios where you would jump in. But I took my kids away from Easton. So I'm my first boy when I was lived in Easton. My first house, I lived in Easton, grew up in Easton. But I knew I didn't want my kids being brought up there, my boy.
Why?
So I moved because I'll explain.
Okay.
If he's like me, it's a different era we're living in now. I was fighting all the time, Jas. I was part of this stupid thing called the 3-minute gang. I've had 6 or 7 people been shot. I've buried 4 or 5 of my friends already. I got brethren that I live in. This is what made me kind of stop doing things what I was doing. So I wouldn't want my son to be like me and gravitate to certain things. But even moving him out of the area, didn't really work because he was coming to football with me every Saturday. So even then, he was moving with the same man them that I was trying to, but at least he wasn't going to school. But when as far as education, he's now light skinned. If I brought him here, you'd probably struggle to know if he was mixed. He went to a school called Broadlands.
Oh yeah.
He sat down in the back of the class.
Where's Broadlands?
Keynsham.
School.
Oh, okay.
And the teacher's doing a lesson on the Victorians. And she says, oh, well, the white people used to be like this, you see, but the blacks. So he challenged and put his hand up and said, why did you speak of the blacks like that? I said, it doesn't matter, we're all black, we're all white in there anyway. So he's got up and said, no, we fucking ain't. Fuck you, bitch, I'm gone. Next thing you know, we're getting letters and phone calls saying he's been excluded from school. So I get him, I say, why? And I trust what he's saying. So I've gone up to school and I'm working as a full-time behaviour specialist in my old primary school anyway. So I got the jargon, I know. They had to get the woman to come because I was saying, this is what he's saying. Get her, I want to see her. And I'll know if he's telling the truth or not. By what she said, she come in, she's like, I'm so sorry. It was just one of those things that just came up my mouth. Ooh, and I said, yeah, you need to apologise because right now I could get your ass sacked for slay. But the fact that he stood up in front of all of his white friends,
Yeah.
he could have easily just let that one slide because
Yeah. Like lots of people
that just
do.
kind of told me that I've done the right stuff with him. And my daughter, she's 26, and she spent all her professional career working with immigration and on that kind of side.
In Africa and so
where
on.
she's travelled the whole flipping world everywhere.
Charity.
So education-wise can be done just by how you carry yourself. They know how I stay.
Yeah.
How I carry myself. I've done loads of speeches and talks in front of for mixed race people across the country. I've led Black History Month things all over they've seen it, but they've also seen the other side
and so on.
So I wouldn't want anyone being brought up soft or run away from anything, but know the battles you're fighting.
So where with all the, I know you ain't had much to say. Flipping now, first time she ain't had much to say.
Well, she was geared up with the Chelsea
With the
poster.
Chelsea thing, yeah.
dear.
I'll just bring that back in.
Yeah,
just
well,
in
don't
case
bring that
anybody's
back in.
missed that.
Yeah,
Jasper.
thanks very much for that. We'll burn that after.
Jasper at Stamford Bridge.
Yeah, we'll burn that
Probably
after.
did you kiss the sign?
No, I pissed on the side.
That was obviously before we started training.
I've got a question for you guys because it's something Jasper wanted to touch on during his podcast sessions.
Pod who?
Immigration.
Sorry, what did you say?
Podcast.
Podcast.
Cost.
Are you going to suddenly turn posh on us?
Yes.
My name's Podcast.
Podcast.
Yeah.
Podcast. Okay.
Yeah.
Immigration.
Yeah.
What's your views on immigration?
Yeah, free world, man. I won't be able to go wherever I want.
My parents.
I want people. Yeah, I want people. My mum's gypsy, so
Yeah, but-
we weren't allowed to go nowhere.
I come from that sign on the doors. What is it? No blacks, no Irish, no dogs. My father's Jamaican. My mother's Irish, and I'm born in
You had a
England.
couple of Jack Terriers, yeah.
Yeah, and we've had a few of those.
Well, I was watching a program the other day, and there's a sign, and it's got a pickup truck, flatbed truck with a caravan, and a transit van with a caravan, and I said, no, none of them ain't allowed on the field. But if you got a car,
Right.
then you can go on there. So basically, it's saying
Yeah, no.
anyone
gypsies.
apart from gypsies could come on there.
Oh, really?
So when it comes to
Can I just
immigration-
ask you a question?
Yeah.
The terminology is gypsy and all that to use, are you?
Of course you are.
Are you?
Wow.
Are you allowed to use
That was actually brought up with
Yeah.
us
Why not?
during a conversation
Gyppo?
with
Gypsy?
they're affiliated with the local authorities, like the
Yeah.
council, and we had a meeting one day actually within this room, and you used the word gypsy and it was frowned upon and told us that it's offensive, it shouldn't be used.
Who's telling you
It
that?
was a little bit of a,
We can't sort of say
Were they gypsy?
no.
What the shut up? They could kick the speaker to one.
Yeah, exactly.
So
That's why I'm asking you the
I got it
question.
titled gypsy.
Yeah.
Obviously, it'd be better if you called me Roma, because when you call me gypsy, it gets a little bit confused with the Irish.
Okay.
The Irish thinker,
but
and we're
not
completely
racist.
different.
But it's not. You don't see it as being racist
No,
or
of
prejudiced.
course not. I mean,
gypsy.
if you were saying them jippos,
Yeah.
that's different. I mean, gypsy is not even a word for us. That was given to us when we got to this. Remember, the Romany gypsy got kicked
Romany.
out of India
Yeah.
in the 17th century, I think. So we've been hanging around for about 500 years, spread across Europe.
Yeah.
And I think if someone can get me if I'm wrong, but because we looked Egyptian,
Okay.
tanned,
Yeah,
dark
yeah.
hair, was where the word gypsy comes from.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
If you asked a Romani gypsy what would they would prefer to be called, they'd rather prefer to be called a Roma.
Roma.
But we know that gets also confused with being from Romania. And it's
Okay.
completely different words. But gypsy...
You don't find that offensive?
No, sir.
Oh, good. I knew I was in the right.
But everything's PC.
Yeah,
as in,
nowadays
Yeah,
it's very
very much so,
PC.
isn't
It's
it?
just,
Yeah.
I mean, what we
just
would
too
get
much.
offensive is when we find offensive as Romans is when we get mixed up with that. No disrespect to the Irish, but we're a completely different breed.
Yeah.
And then I suppose just like the flag is maybe the intent of you raising that flag. What is your mindset? Like when England play, do I like England playing? Do I want them to win the World Cup? Hell
But
yeah.
our flag's only been recognised for probably the last 30 years. We've only been given
Our flag being
the
gypsy.
the Roma flag.
Yeah.
It's only been around for a little bit, and we need it. Yeah, it's like having now we're
An identity.
Now as we could, just like anyone else.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
And going on the flag thing, I can remember in the Euros when all the black players missed penalties, and then you soon seen who was down and who wasn't. And it was like I was there, and I'm sure this would be a common theme for anybody of colour. Was watching that and you seeing Saka go, please Saka, do not even to win the tournament,
Just don't miss
just
your kick.
because the onslaught of ignorance that's going to be on Facebook, on Twitter, if you're on all those platforms. And he missed, unfortunately. We love Saka, or I do.
And I do.
And it happened.
They
You
should
know
have
what I mean?
sacked him.
No, and it
Saka.
happened in abundance. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And it just highlighted some ignorant people, and a
remember-
lot more that weren't, thankfully. You know what I mean? But that still resonates. And
Who
then
does Saka play for?
Arsenal.
It was Arsenal, was
Yeah,
it?
it is Arsenal.
It's always been
Has he
Arsenal.
always been
On purpose.
Arsenal?
Yeah, it's always been Arsenal.
Can you not remember when Beckham did that foolish tackle in the World Cup?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
against the Argentinians.
And he come back, and they was burning effigies of him. So is it always? I mean,
The black one.
yeah, it's not, is it? Because Beckham was captain.
Yeah.
He played that game against Greece that got us to the finals.
Yeah.
With that goal, and he played. He
He
was
took a lot
everywhere.
of shit for that, didn't
But
he?
he got. They bun little dolls of him.
But
Like his name was Saka.
But my man was a
Football's funny.
superstar, and also you could tell like he loved culture. And I'm not just saying, like he loved that
Is it
culture.
always
He had the
racism?
braids, he had
Yeah.
everything.
Or
You
is
know
it
what I mean?
footballism?
Yeah.
It gets
Ignorant
twisted.
people
You've been on
in
enough.
football.
You've been on enough terraces, Jas.
Yeah.
Some people might just get involved. I ain't making no excuses for no one. I'm just asking the question. If Saka misses a penalty for England and gets and obviously he's black, so the dialect or whatever is going to be a bit different than what Beckham's would be. But Beckham gets sent off, and we get knocked out, and then he's getting outside his house. He's got dummies of David Beckham being set on fire and. Is there?
But that's maybe because
If Beckham was black, would he be saying he's racist about-
He's a superstar and wealth and
Footballists.
and all
Footballers.
that sort of like people love him. There's always going to be people that hate you. You know what I mean? But,
Yeah.
But you're right. I'm bringing that up.
Football's a funny one.
Yeah, it is indeed.
I can remember going to the Euros in '96 when it was at Aston Villa. It was Scotland v Holland. Seedorf, Davids,
Oh, right, yeah, all
and
them
I'm
boys.
there with John Nations, Lee Jones, and
You're dropping
about-
names, bro. They might
like-
not want their names on the podcast.
Well, anyway, I'm there where
your
basically it's a mix and blend. So we're fundamentally there
scored
with
hard.
Scottish, and Seedorf and Davids were peppering Scotland. Like they look like the Globetrotters out there, meaning ticky-tacky football, hit the crossbar, one incredible save. Anyway, I can remember some racism going on behind me, and me, like I heard it once.
What did you shout though?
I heard it once, and like you black bad, fucking whatever they were saying in the Scott, and then
Here you fucking
and then the Scottish. Then the second time I heard it, I could not contain myself. I've jumped and I've stood up. Who fucking like some idiot?
Yeah.
There was like hundreds of Scottish guys there, and and you know when you know where it's come from. So I've narrowed it down to like 3, and I'm like looking. I know, and I got John tugging me, Jonesy come punch, like tugging me, sit the fuck down, like we're gonna get killed. And I was like, if you ain't with me, fuck off. And I meant it because I lost my shit. Because that just draws me back. Do you understand?
Yeah, of course.
And I'm not having it. But like, I'll like trust me when I say that. I'll put myself in the fire.
Yeah,
and
you got mashed up though.
Of course, I'd have got desecrated. I'd have got chewed up and spat out. So I was there, and I'm balancing on this thing like this. This one Scottish brother at the end of the rank, the seating, and he's like, "Sit down." And I look at him. I'm like, "Who are you chatting to like that?" Like a big man.
Top boy.
Yeah, he's
Top
like,
boy.
and then he's got out of his seat, walked about 11 up, and gone to this guy, and I've got. Ross, sit down,
did you sit up?
I sat down because he dealt with it. I
Yeah.
was in US John Nations, Legion, all the man them, and they were like, bunch your nuts. I was like, no, that's what that's about. That can't be happening. And I was on tender hooks because if there, I was lost. Holland beat Scotland 2-0.
Why was you watching Scotland?
No, I went to
You
see a
watch
Euro
Holland.
game. Like
Oh,
I was a
right.
neutral. You know what I mean? To see Davids and Seedorf in their pomp, like techers, they were just phenomenal.
Do you know you
Bergkamp
remind me of
playing.
a little bit to the angle then Al Pacino? You do.
What of like today?
Can't see that myself.
And I just saw it. Yeah, absolutely.
Scarface.
I was-
When?
yeah, right.
Which decade?
I just looked at him, I thought. I looked at him, I thought. Can't
Yeah,
see
it was
that.
from an angle.
Oh,
Watch
yeah.
it back on the camera.
Oh well, you know.
A lot of footy talk.
Yeah,
and
that was-
I'll tell you what, on for even us on the musical thing, our common thing is football in a funny way. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Black crossing with white, white crossing with black, and just finding some of your closest brethren, black, white, all colours. Some of the most talented music people like Flex. You know what I mean? Even Barlow and 40. These cats are good football players and awesome musicians, you know, and they've been part of the band. They
play
are
that-
part
So
of.
with your-
They are part of the family.
With your band, you got females in
yes,
your band?
yeah.
Just about.
Started.
Just about. What's that
They're
mean?
bother, aren't they?
Yeah,
The what?
Just trouble.
No trouble? What, because they're females? Is it?
We've had the likes of Trudy Mossiyama was the first female in the band.
Okay.
Tanya Lacey, the Queen.
She's gone off to have a big career of her
We've
own.
had Tita Lau, who's
Now smashing the world as a
she's
DJ.
gone around the world with, you know, and she's partner of James.
So it's
Hype.
like we're a platform for them, and they just disappear when they get little status.
We've-
Then they take their beautiful selves off and go do other things and leave us in the lurch. We have to go find the next one.
So-
We've
Is it
got
partner of
Rachel
James Hype, did
and
you
we've got
say?
Kayla.
Yeah.
So
Oh, right, okay. Because he was at the Beacon, wasn't he? Not so long ago with Billy Chip. James Hype.
Yeah,
yeah, that's right.
That's her
right.
partner.
Yeah, that's her partner, Tita Lau. So yeah, we've you know, and there's a saying Joe came up with, which is it doesn't matter if you're black, white, similar, fat, blah
I'm
blah
going out to
blah.
the white, black, silver fat. Don't worry about that. It's going to make your body rock non-stop. Why not? Because right now you listen to Laidblak.
Brilliant.
Something like that.
So, thank you guys for coming on.
Yeah,
Where can we
that's
find
the
where-
most I ever hear him chat. I feel like I never
Is
said
it?
that.
You
Said I was
loads.
shy, right?
Did I?
Yeah, you said too
I
much.
never hear you chat so much. No? This accent's getting better, bro.
So what-
Yeah.
I just want
Go
to
on.
so what's the next thing
Yeah,
with
where
Laid
can we-
Black?
Yeah, where
Album.
could they find Laidblak next gig? Are you at where are we at the festival? That festival.
Oh yeah. We're at Forward
Well, you
Festival.
don't get
Forward,
bookings
you're
for
at
festivals.
Forward, yeah?
We were there last
Yeah,
year.
we
we're
were
there
last
again
year.
this
We
year,
take,
yeah.
we take units up there. So
Dave,
I do what?
showcase them.
we need to be at
Oh, so
Forward.
our green room could be your unit.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, cool. We got
We'll
green-
ch-
we got-
we'll
we got-
charge you.
We got a green room. You
got
charge
a
the
green
festival.
We got an agreement. What I missed this. What's
No,
going on?
green room.
For
That place
Laidblak.
where we go before we play, that's full of alcohol and food.
Oh no, none of that. No, none of that.
That's what we talked about earlier on.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't remember
The
that.
rider, don't know what he said, he's calling me a diva. And I said,
Diva.
why?
Yeah. Okay.
That's what, come in and I
Yeah.
need like a nice
Oh,
tray
you
full of
was
ice
expecting a spread,
rum and...
but you should have told
Well,
me.
you will
that.
expect a spread actually at the art auction
Yeah.
if you come along.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, definitely.
The spread,
One
the
way or
spread sound
another.
like sandwich.
No,
You know
no.
what I mean?
At least a piece of jerk chicken. At least one piece.
Yeah.
So next event is when?
Friday.
At
Victoria Rooms, Swindon.
yeah.
I'm saying it's Sunday, Victoria
And
Rooms is
then-
Sunday.
The Victoria Rooms is on Friday. and then
Thank you,
we're at the
Bunch.
Butcher's Arms on Sunday
Yeah.
in Bath, and then
Two
we're at
massive
the
venues.
Is it?
Attic.
That's all.
The Attic Yard party, we're headlining that May the 3rd, so that's going to be
Okay.
a
The Attic Yard
party, yeah, headlining
Attic
that
That's down in.
All there,
at
out
the
outside.
Attic and the full moon.
The full moon.
Yeah,
Time.
God bless you both.
Yeah, and
Your
thank you for
patty's
coming
gone
on.
hard,
I know.
hasn't it? Rest
And
on
like-
cold. You were
Your
waiting
curry
for
goat's
curry
over
goat,
there,
that's
it's
right.
all that.
You've got
Yeah.
takeaway dishes. 'Cause
Yeah, we'll warm them up and get them takeaway dishes. Well, thank you ever so much, Joe, and Benji,
yeah,
my good
can I just
friends
say,
for coming on.
the patty
What can
is
you say? What?
hard.
Hard. We shouldn't have let it go
The casing
cold.
around the side is like take out your front tooth.
Yeah, you shouldn't have let it go cold. Right, he's banned
What, from the project?
from the project.
No, you can come anytime.
Thank you very much. my
You're welcome.
sweetheart.
Thank you very much, guys.
Bless.
It was
God
great
bless
to
you
meet you,
soon.
Faye.
Up the arse.
Yes.
Up the
Real
Chelsea.
talk!
Yeah, it's real talk. So, please like, share, and follow us. We're on the YouTube and we're on all the platforms. And we'll see you soon for our next guest, which
Who
is
is
a
that?
secret.
Who is that?
I can't tell even you.
Really?
Yeah, I think it might be
I'll do the
Banksy.
schedule.
Arsene Wenger.
Arsene Wenger. Thanks, guys.
Yo.
Thanks very much.